Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? To the Ranger Griffin here, and I wanted to make this vlog video for you, just kind of an update. Actually, there's sort of two reasons that I wanted to update you, and the first one is to let you know that this, in spite of what it seems like, this channel is not dead. I'm not giving up on it. I've just, there have been some things going on, but actually, in fact, there's, I've got some new things planned for the channel that are going to be coming up soon. They've been in the works for a while, and it's getting toward time where the channel will actually start ramping back up, and you're going to see more material on it. Bird Box are going to come back. The rants maybe will come back. There's going to be some other things coming back. If you guys remember the news I was doing just not too long ago, for you people who might have suspected this, if you did, then you were correct. That was basically just practice for the return of 2 Cents. I wanted to get myself back in the mode of doing the news and collecting the news and putting it together every week, and doing the news for the few weeks that I did it. Actually, that's what that was for. That was kind of a practice to help me get back in the 2 Cents mode. So that is going to be something that's coming up here pretty soon. So just want to let you guys know, yes, still here. There's still things on the channel. Thank you for your patience. I know it's been a little while since really any consistent videos have gone up on the channel. Like, it's been like a month or so since really anything's gone up. And I want to thank you for waiting on me and you know, just kind of chilling out, and hopefully you're just going, well, he'll be back, and because I'll always be back. I'll always be back. Even if sometimes I'm gone for a little bit, always be back. I'm like a bad virus. I'm like cancer. I'm just, you know, I'm like that cat, that neighborhood cat that just won't go. I'm always gonna come back. I'm gonna be at your door going, meow, 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 bitch. But the reason that there hasn't been as much material is the second reason that I wanted to make this video and keep you guys updated is that it's been hard because of my health problems to make as much content as I want to lately. For those of you who've been keeping up with me, you know that I've been having some health problems lately, mainly with my leg. Just to start from the beginning and do it in a nutshell, about 2.5 years ago, I woke up one morning and I could barely get out of bed because my hip was hurting so much and I was limping. Eventually, over not very much time at all, it got to where some days my leg couldn't even hold me up. It couldn't even hold my weight. I literally couldn't, if I set my leg on the floor like I was just in a chair, I did not have the strength to be able to lift my leg off of the floor or lift my foot off the floor. And I had no idea why that had happened. I didn't fall, I didn't break it, I didn't do anything. And this is why there have been times when my material's been sparse. This is why you haven't been seeing me on stage. This is why you haven't seen me yet doing rants, because generally in the rants, you know, I'm standing up, I'm walking around. A lot of times I can't walk at this point. I can limp a bit on many days, but some days I can't get out of this chair, and some days I can't even get out of bed. I've got a cane over here in case. And up until today, I did not know what was wrong with it. The doctors had kept me in going back and forth between testing and a different doctor and some more testing and this and that for quite a few months now. And today I got the diagnosis for my leg, or for my hip, and it was not really what I wanted to hear. It's a thing called, what do they call it? Vascular necrosis. And basically what it means is that for some reason, they don't know why, my hip for a while, it's not been getting the blood flow that it should. And because of that, my hip bone has literally been spending the last 2.5 years rotting from the inside out. So, some people have asked me, they've actually, you know, they've seen me with a cane, or they've seen me limping, and they're like, does it really, come on, yeah, aren't you faking that a little bit? Or does it hurt really that much? My hip bone has been rotting from the inside out for the last 2 years. I didn't know this, you know, I didn't know until earlier today. And by the way, I apologize. This is the only video that I'm going to upload today. If you follow the gaming channel, I'm not going to put a game on the gaming channel today because I couldn't make one because I've had to go to the doctor, and then I'm gonna have to deal with this today. In any case, well, from here on out, what's gonna happen is my hip bone will continue to rot away. They can't stop it. They can't treat it. And if left unchecked, what it'll do is my hip will just rot away, and I won't have a hip bone anymore, and this leg will be in constant terrible pain and completely useless. I won't be able to walk on it at all. So the only thing that they can do is replace it. They're going to replace my hip bone. Now, I know that may sound a bit trivial to some people, but trust me, when it's you, when you're the one that's gonna go to the operating table and have your hip replaced, it's a bit significant for you. But I'm gonna try not to be too down about it. I'm not gonna be depressed about it. I'm pretty sure that once I get this hip replacement and I'm actually able to get up and walk around again and actually go upstairs again and actually do rants, I'll be able to, once this happens, I'll be able to get back on stage again and do stand-up comedy. I'll be able to do rants again. I'll be able to move around the house and do skits again. There's a lot of things that I've been wanting to do, but I have not been able to do simply because I haven't been able to walk most days. I have to sit in this chair. You'll notice that almost everything I do has been from this chair, the Bird Box, the video games on the other channel. It's because I have to do it from this chair because I can't walk around. Once, apparently, I get my hip replaced, I will be able to walk again. I'll be able to move around. I'll be able to do the things that I used to be able to do. I really wish that it hadn't have been as severe as it is. They don't know why it is. They told me usually this kind of thing happens because of some sort of prior injury. Unlike almost every other bone in my body, I have never broken either of my hips. I've never injured either of my hips. And so they're like, well, bleh, bleh, bleh. They give me a big bleh. We don't know why. Sometimes it just happens to people because it just happens. But they showed me the x-ray and there was my hip and you could clearly see the spots in the middle of my hip bone just eaten away. They're just gone. So I've got this this bad hip joint now, and they told me what's gonna happen if I don't get it replaced is eventually I'll be walking around and I'll lean against a wall, or I'll take a small tumble, or maybe even just step down real hard and my hip will break. It'll just crumble, and they don't want that to happen because apparently that will be even worse, because then they got to get in there and dig out pieces of bone. I hope you're not having dinner right now. I hope you're not squeamish in the stomach, because I'm talking about them digging out pieces of my bone, and that is something that I don't want to happen, and I don't want it to happen while you're eating dinner. I mean, I don't want you to have to eat dinner in front of my operating table while they're digging pieces of bone out of my... I don't even want to talk about it. I'm doing it, though. I'm doing it anyway. God, I'm a rebel. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm still here. And even though I'm going to have a hip replacement at the age of 47, I deserve it. I deserve all this. They can't point to any particular reason that this is happening to me now. They said, man, you're young for this. And I said, well, yeah. I can pretty much guarantee that it's probably because I have abused my body my whole life. I've been really bad to it. I put things in it that were bad for it. I haven't exercised properly. I haven't taken care of it. And if I had, I could probably have another 30 years in me with no health problems whatsoever, and I'd be fine. But the fact is, I did abuse myself, and now I'm paying for it. So I'm not going to blame anybody else. I am not a victim. I'm a dumbass. I really didn't take care of myself, and now I'm suffering the consequences. So all I can say is I probably deserve it. But either way, I want you guys to know that this kind of thing, it's not going to keep me down. I'm going to be here anyway. even up until the surgery. Now, when the surgery happens, there may be, I don't know, a week or two where there's going to be missing videos because I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to be, you know, in the hospital and probably not going to be able to sit down for a while. I imagine, I've never had hip surgery before, but I imagine sitting down after hip surgery, it's gonna suck. So there may be some missing videos after the surgery, but after that, I'm gonna be able to do even more things, and it's all gonna be good. Anyway, guys, I just want to let you know what was going on and update you here and let you know that soon things are gonna kick up here. There's gonna be more stuff on this channel, and as always, there's still gonna be things going on every day on the gaming channel over there, but we're just gonna add programming to this channel as well. So it's gonna be good. And like I said before, thank you guys for your patience and for sticking with me. It's all groovy, kind of. I think maybe I need to take today and just sort of sit down and contemplate. I've got to call my mother and let her know, my family. That, I mean, there's a lot of people that really should know about this because they've been concerned about me for the last, you know, couple of years with my hip, and now that I know what's going on, I really need to inform everybody of what's going on, including you guys out there. Some of you guys have been concerned, and so now you know. But either way, that's what's happening now, and I will see you guys again on this channel soon. We're gonna have more material here, and I'll see you then. And until then, guys, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful year, have a wonderful life, and I'll see you again soon.